How many times have you found yourself captivated by a historical mystery or a conspiracy theory, only to hit a wall because the content lacked a fascinating visual element? It's a widespread challenge that often turns eager learners and curious truth seekers away, robbing them of the full experience. Today, we're diving into why approaching historical mysteries and conspiracies without video is not just a missed opportunity, but a big mistake that could derail understanding and enjoyment. Throughout history, mysteries and conspiracies have thrived on details tiny, intricate nuances that build suspense, shape theory, and challenge accepted facts. Whether it's the baffling disappearance of Amelia Earhart, the true identity of Jack the Ripper, or the secrets hidden in the Dead Sea Scrolls, these enigmas pull us in precisely because they connect us directly to a moment in time and place. And this is where video becomes essential, not merely as decoration, but as a crucial tool for deep exploration. Imagine reading about the imposing pyramids of Egypt without a single visual to convey their monumental size or complexity. Or consider a conspiracy theory about coded messages hidden in Renaissance paintings without seeing those artworks up close. Words alone, no matter how eloquent, can struggle to deliver the sheer impact of seeing these mysteries unfold visually. This lack of sensory engagement often results in diminished emotional connection and weaker grasp of the facts. SFX, old_paper_folding. Two visual context in historical storytelling works on multiple levels. It aids memory retention, helping viewers recall key details by associating them with images or reenactments. It also sparks imagination, enabling people to transport themselves back in time, feel the weight of artifacts, or the ominous silence of a crime scene. For complex conspiracies laden with symbolic references or coded language, visuals help break down barriers, translating abstract concepts into tangible clues. The problem intensifies when creators ignore video completely in favor of dry texts or static images. Without dynamic visuals, even the most complex and exciting theories can feel flat or unconvincing. Viewers may struggle to distinguish between well-researched insights and mere speculation. To compound this, many historical mysteries depend heavily on maps, diagrams, and timelines, a trio of visuals that bring structure to tangled narratives. Lacking these tools makes comprehension tougher and storytelling less credible. Now, let us turn to evidence that highlights the shift in how people engage with mysteries and conspiracies. Successful educational and investigative channels thrive because they balance narrative with compelling visuals. From animated reconstructions to archival footage and interactive maps, these productions transform passive viewers into active participants. They don't merely tell a story. They guide us to piece together clues, share in the discovery, and question what we know. Consider one of the most notorious mysteries, the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Decades of investigation, countless books, and dizzying theories swirl around this event. Would it hold the same grip if the famous Zapruder film didn't exist? That grainy footage is a cornerstone of debate, provoking analysis and reinterpretation even today. Without video, audiences are limited to secondhand descriptions that pale in comparison to the impact of seeing the event unfold frame by frame. SFX, camera_shutter. One here as another example uncovering the secrets of the ancient city of Pompeii. Written descriptions of volcanic destruction and human tragedy are compelling, but watching the ruins, frescoes, and excavation efforts through video allows us to experience the scale and horror in a visceral way. This direct connection to the past makes the mystery of Pompeii's sudden burial and eventual rediscovery far more vivid. An interesting twist arises when conspiracy theories themselves involve sophisticated visual elements, such as cryptic symbols, unusual film frames, or purported hidden messages. The Mandela effect theory, for instance, relies on noticing small discrepancies in memories that can be presented most effectively through comparison videos. Missing out on these video demonstrations dilutes the power of the theory, leaving viewers confused or unconvinced. At this point, some may argue that historical texts and commentaries have never needed video to be effective, and that text alone can be richly descriptive. While this is partly true, the rise of digital media and lowered production barriers have drastically raised audience expectations. Passive reading is being supplanted by the demand for multi-sensory experiences that combine narration, imagery, animation, and interactivity as standard. To ignore this shift is to risk obsolescence. SFX, typewriter_clicking. 3. Let us not overlook the role video plays in fostering trust and credibility in this era of misinformation. Seeing physical evidence, expert interviews, and on-site exploration reduces skepticism toward the presented theories. This is especially important in conspiracy content, historically plagued by wild speculation. Video can ground theories in real-world context, creating space for critical thinking rather than blind assertion. Yet, there are indeed pitfalls to using video without careful consideration. Over-reliance on dramatization or sensationalism risks distorting facts or alienating serious audiences. The key is to strike a balance where video complements rigorous research rather than overshadowing it. Authenticity and clarity should guide every frame used to explore mysteries or conspiracies. Returning to the core question, why is it a big mistake to avoid video when tackling historical mysteries and conspiracies? Because video is not a luxury, but a necessity in storytelling today. It bridges gaps in understanding, humanizes distant events, and activates curiosity at levels text alone often fails to reach. Visual storytelling supplements intellect with emotion, structure with engagement, clarity with intrigue. To build effective content on these subjects, creators need to harness video's full storytelling potential, incorporating timelines, archival footage, reenactments, and expert analysis presented visually turns passive curiosity into active engagement. Audiences are invited not just to hear about mysteries, but to witness and ponder them as they unfold in time and space. If you create or consume content in this niche, consider what stories might be lost without video. Could a cryptic message or a hidden clue be better understood? Might a dramatic reenactment resolve ambiguities or ignite fresh theories? Most importantly, imagine your audience. Will they stay interested or drift away distracted by vibrant alternatives that to use video effectively? Dramatic pause. Then SFX, heartbeat_slow. 3. Ultimately, embracing video when unraveling historical mysteries and conspiracies doesn't guarantee answers, but it dramatically enhances the journey of discovery. It invites wider participation, richer debate, and a deeper appreciation of history's unresolved puzzles. Those who overlook this powerful medium risk watching their narratives fade into obscurity amid the ever-expanding sea of content. As you explore, analyze, or share theories, remember that every mystery deserves to be seen as well as heard. Visual storytelling is not a replacement for sound research. It is its partner, amplifier, and guardian. By integrating well-crafted video, we honor the complexity of the past and the curious minds that seek to uncover it. If you found this insight useful, consider how adding visual elements to your own content might transform your audience's experience. Share your thoughts or favorite historical mysteries in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the enigmas that shape our world. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating dive into why bypassing video is a critical misstep in the realm of historical mysteries and conspiracies. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, seeing is believing. SFX